Welcome to the Softron virtual exhibition. I'm David, and today I have some really exciting features to go over with OnTheAir video and the traffic plugin. If you use Wide Orbit or other systems that can generate a traffic playlist, you can now use that in OnTheAir video. We'll automatically generate the playlist, and we can creatively and smartly use the media several times and its in and out points. So let's get right into how this all works. First, in OnTheAir video, we're going to select our preferences. Under General and Media, we're going to select our media folder. This is where all the media that you will have for your traffic system will be based. Catalog Media folder. For Media Browser, we're going to select Local. Close the window. A major difference with the traffic playlist is you're able to use folder-based schedules. So now you don't have to have one schedule that you're maintaining in the app. The schedule is one document per day based. Let's see how that works. Schedule, open. So we're going to scroll down, and I've made a folder, daily schedule. So I've made a sample folder, daily schedules, wide orbit. The schedule will automatically filter out past events and only show yesterday, today, and future events in your schedule. So let's open one up. You can see our playlist has already added items, information from the wide orbit log like comments, information about the clip, and secondary actions as well. But where the in and out points and other information about the media is stored is actually in the media browser. Here's where we can have descriptions, in and out points marked on the clip, and they can be edited. For instance, 30 spot 1, which is several times inside this playlist. Let's go into this clip, reveal in media browser. It takes us to it. We can right click, set in and out points. Now let's make one and say mark there. And immediately it changed it in our playlist and in media browser and all the instances of that clip. And if you want, you can even use the input here and write it in. And that will also immediately change it across the playlist. You get information like Finder labels. It's helpful to use the Finder labels for things like PSAs, in-house promos, paid content, and your regular content. That way you can quickly identify it inside of your media browser. You can drag and drop right from media browser into your playlist. And if you need one spot to be specifically different from the media browser, you can sever it and make the changes you need for just that one clip. For live hits, there are sometimes specific things that need to be done for the traffic. For instance, routing or maybe some GPI control. For that, we created some smarts inside of the log and how we change it in the playlist. We created virtual sources. Let's go to Window, Virtual Sources. With virtual sources, we're defining what the log and to OnTheAir video's translation will be. So maybe your live Studio One, where does it come on the video card, and what are we going to do when we receive that command? You can assign specific GPI inputs and specific Apple scripts to that live event. That's helpful if you need to route said live source in via a router into your OnTheAir video. Now, the GPI event is great because that GPI is going to only listen when the live event is on. For instance, if you're going to a control room, that GPI will only be on when the control room is live. So if a control room is doing, say, something like a run-through of their show, that GPI trigger that is part of their control room process will not be listened to, so it will not trigger if they are not in program. So that makes it really easy for them to have that trigger exist. It won't be functional if they are not on air. And with the virtual sources, you can drag live events right into your playlist. Okay, let's stop with the virtual sources and let's look at the validation report. So File, Validation Report. Here we can filter out the different types of warnings. If you don't want to see critical, hide the warnings, and hide the information. With warnings, we can also filter the content category type. As that is something that is coming from the wide orbit log, we can use that and say you only want to see syndication and promos, or maybe just commercials that have an issue. However, critical has no filter and will always remain. If you need to, you can click here to take you to right in the playlist where there is an issue. And you can also hit print. This is great for master control operators to make a log and send this off. What I like about the Traffic product is it really simplifies the entire experience. So now traffic operators can see very clearly what is playing, what is coming up, when the next live event is, and what are the issues still remaining. You could define clips and you can change them quickly, all within one interface. Our intention was to make a clear, intuitive, flexible, and capable system. And this will really help you be able to hire people who can learn the system quickly, as we feel that's a major hurdle with most systems today. So there are a lot more features inside the OnTheAir Video Traffic plugin, including the join in progress, secondary events, and auto clock start times. Now, I just wanted to lightly touch on the OnTheAir Video Traffic plugin, but there will be a lot more videos. So please keep watching the Softron virtual exhibition. Thank you for joining us.